The process of making paper. Paper is an important material that we use every day. We write on it, draw on it, and read from it. But have you ever wondered how paper is made? The process of making paper is interesting and involves several steps. In this text, we will learn how paper is made from trees to the final product. Step 1. Harvesting the trees. The first step in making paper is to harvest trees. Paper is made from a material called cellulose, which is found in the wood of trees. The most common trees used for making paper are pine, spruce, and fir. Workers cut down the trees in a forest. It is important to manage forests carefully to protect the environment. Some companies plant new trees to replace the ones they cut down. Step 2. Chipping the wood. After the trees are harvested, the next step is to turn them into small pieces. The large logs of wood are sent to a factory where they are cut into small chips. This process is called chipping. The small wood chips are easier to process and help in making the paper. Step 3. Cooking the wood chips. Once the wood is chipped, the next step is to cook the wood chips. The chips are placed in a large machine called a digester. In the digester, the wood chips are cooked with water and chemicals. This helps to break down the wood and remove the lignin, which is a substance that holds the wood fibers together. After cooking, the wood fibers are separated from the lignin. This mixture is called pulp. Step 4. Washing the pulp. After cooking, the pulp needs to be washed. The pulp is washed with water to remove any remaining chemicals and lignin. This step is important because it helps to make the pulp clean and ready for the next steps. After washing, the pulp is usually a light brown color. Step 5. Bleaching the pulp. If white paper is needed, the pulp goes through a bleaching process. Bleaching makes the pulp whiter and brighter. This is done by adding special chemicals to the pulp. However, not all paper is bleached. Some paper is left brown because it is made from recycled materials or because it is meant to look natural. Step 6. Making the paper sheet. Once the pulp is ready, it is time to make the paper sheet. The pulp is mixed with water and then poured onto a large screen. The water drains away, leaving a thin layer of pulp on the screen. This layer is then pressed and dried to remove more water. The result is a wet sheet of paper. Step 7. Drying the paper. The wet sheet of paper goes through a drying process. It is passed through large rollers that squeeze out the water. Then, the paper is dried using hot air. This step makes the paper strong and ready for use. After drying, the paper is rolled into large rolls. Step 8. Cutting the paper. Now that the paper is dry, it needs to be cut into smaller sizes. The large rolls of paper are taken to a cutting machine. This machine cuts the paper into sheets of different sizes, such as A4 or letter size. The cut sheets are then stacked and packaged for shipping. Step 9. Packaging and shipping. The final step in the paper-making process is packaging and shipping. The finished paper sheets are packed into boxes and sent to stores, schools, and offices. People buy the paper to use for writing, printing, and drawing. The process of making paper is fascinating and involves many steps. From harvesting trees to cutting the final sheets, each step is important. Paper is made from wood chips that are cooked, washed, and dried. The next time you use a piece of paper, remember all the work that went into making it. Paper is a valuable resource that helps us in many ways, and understanding how it is made can help us appreciate it more. So, whether you are writing a letter, drawing a picture, or reading a book, you can enjoy the paper knowing the journey it took to get to you.